What the fuck is sleep? I don't even know what that is. Just pull me up over that tree. Pull up and watch that bitch.
So whenever if you did notice like an actual change, did you expect the music scene to change at all? Like, did you see that change, in your opinion?
How it changed, not necessarily. You know, to see like everybody kind of, for it to be like Nashville, LA, NY, Nashville right now in terms of like music hubs, that was kind of whoa, you know. So that was interesting. Of course, all those major labels or anything close to it have always been here, but to see just the spike of them coming here more and more as the city has progressively gotten more modern, whatever the fuck you want to call it, it's been interesting for sure. You know what? I now that I'm kind of like, I guess like I'm older now. I'm 29. I don't feel old at all, but I've been at it for a minute. You know what I'm saying? And so I was actually shooting a video the other day, bro, and it was this little nigga. He said one of his favorite rappers was Luh Stain. I thought that was the coolest shit in the world, cause I can't ever say that growing up I had a favorite rapper that was from here.
I did. I only had one though, and that was Starlito.
Word.
That's it.
That's fine.
That's all I knew at the time.
Word.
You know what I'm saying?
I can't say I had a favorite rapper from here. I listened to Lito. I listened to Book. You know, but for what I was listening to, they weren't like my quote unquote favorites at that time. Respected it, but you know, not my favorites. So to hear a little nigga just be like, "Hey, NBA YoungBoy, Luh Stain," I'm like, damn, that's just fly. And the fact that I know Luh Stain, so I think that's cool, and I hope that with the emergence of all these major music companies and shit, Spotify, I just seen the Apple office the other day randomly out of nowhere. I'm like, what?
Here in Nashville?
Yeah, Apple Music look off in the cut. I'm like, damn, they're just all over the place. So, just with all them coming around, I hope they take a good glance at what's really shaking out here too. You know, don't just have everybody coming here when it's some legit heat rock already here. And if nothing else, however, we need to improve on what takes us to that next level, as best as y'all can help and demonstrate without necessarily giving away too much. I guess you know how that shit go with those major businesses and companies. Niggas don't want to invest no more, like really artist development or whatever. But you can't act like Stain and Gans and Quiz and fucking 100K, Triple Play Squeak, ABK Gage. You can't act like, and niggas, Nashville got so much talent, bro. It's hard to act like not one of us could be somebody's favorite rapper or some shit like that, man. So, shout out to the city, man. We still keep going. We still keep trying to break this glass ceiling, because Nashville only seem to want to promote country music, but we know what's really going on out here. We know that it's a lot of different styles and personalities and auras that go from a similar area and habitat. We ain't too far different from each other, and ultimately that we all trying to get the fuck out of here too and make something of ourselves, but also doing it in a way that, maybe the ones before us or the ones who we was like watching or whatever didn't necessarily express it how we thought it could have been expressed. You know what I'm saying? And ain't nothing like having your own point of view, because you get to tell it exactly how you saw it, and no matter what, it's up to you to make sure you ensure that's just as vivid as possible, especially on the microphone. Coming from here, again, shout out Bug, Lito, Quantic Cash, Paper, Bezel Gang, Ducko, D Goods. Like they were all like, they were like things when I was growing up, but I didn't know, for some reason it just wasn't as obtainable to me as it seemed. Maybe it was just right under my nose, ain't no telling, but when I first got into the rap thing, this when I started to realize, oh shit, man, we've been yada yada yada. You know, certain folk you heard on the radio more times than not. Don't get me wrong, but as a whole, like what's happening right now in the city been a thing for so long. It even goes back to like the '90s with Pistol, and even before that in the '80s. So, you know, just to be a part of that new generation of whatever you could even call Nashville hip hop rap, but to see it kind of crack the glass a little bit at this point. It's a culmination of a lot of hard work, and there's still so much more to go. But I like where it's headed, though. Again,
me too.
I like I said, shout out to ABK. I grew up in church with ABK Gates and Luh Stain. Little did I realize until last year, kicking it over here at this spot. I really like Triple Play Squeeze. She's hard. Sweet Poison, cool, too. Who else did I shout out earlier? I said 100K. I did the July Madness with him. He was pretty tight. Of course, shout out Squad, Ro, Black Sun, KB, OG, Bizzo World, whole lot of teen shit going on, man. Shout out Indigo, shout out Ronald Bossi, Joe, this is Jordan X6. A lot of young niggas is coming up too. What's your boy? Ace Young, I think that's dude. I think that's his buddy name. I think it's his rap name anyway. I like Qualls. Qualls is really nice. Downstate, Twofold. Savvy. You fuck with Savvy?
Yeah.
Savvy is the deal, bro. I fuck with Savvy tough, man. Shout out the whole database squad, man. Floss so underrated, dude. Floss can rap, man. Floss can really rap. Shout out to homie Jodeci. Shout out him too. The boy Alo. You know what I'm saying? I'm naming motherfuckers. Fuck be like, who? But that's the point though. It really don't stop, and I'm sure out the top of my head, I'm forgetting so many others. Oh, shout out my nigga Wall Flames. Cushy. Shout out Wall Flames. Shout out Cushy.
Cushy did my first song.
Really?
Yeah.
That's hard. Cushy can really rap too, man. He's really good. Like,
you know how DJ Khaled would basically pick a beat and then pick who he feels a fit on the song? That's basically what I did for my first song, and I got Cushy on the second verse.
Cushy is solid, man. That boy can spit, dude.
Yeah.
Your boy Ronan is really good too. You gotta tap in on Ronan. It's probably one of the most well-rounded artists in terms of visuals, music, personality, himselfness, if that's even a word, all that and then some. Ronan is really good. Yeah, man, that just goes to show you. And then hell, even on the R&B side, Lauren McClinton, Jemiah, Ashley's really good. Ramey's going crazy. Yours truly, Jay. The Shandellas is wicked. Them women is wicked as hell. I had to stop myself because I was trying to call them something else. So I'm working on it. Beautiful too. All three of them go crazy. Who am I forgetting? On the R&B side, Chris Hatch is really good. Brian Taylor. How could I forget Brian Taylor, man? That boy got a platinum record. Tim Gent. He not R&B, but that nigga be singing though. Hey, nigga be talking about me singing. Tim Gent is one singing ass nigga, boy. That shit is so funny. That nigga is a deacon in another life. I swear to God, man. Yeah, nigga, just AB, my boy. Shout out Coleman. Just a lot of talent out here, man. And I'm just happy to, again, be a part of it, be wherever I'm at in it, to whoever, and just to continue to keep doing what I'm supposed to do while I still got these opportunities, man, for real.
Yeah.